Hey, okay, so just real quick here. There is a difference between being salt and light to the world and being part of a movement that wants dominion. So I'm having some questions from people that are saying, shouldn't Christians want to influence society? Shouldn't we want to have positions of power and influence? Yes, in that Jesus has called us to serve, he has called us to lead. He has called us to be salt and light. That's very different than having a movement that is calculated towards a government takeover, to where they want to force themselves and force their version of morality on to people by way of legislation. So this is very different. Christian nationalism, it's not of God. This is not, when he sent his disciples out, he sent them out to be salt and light to the world, to serve the world, to show compassion, to show generosity, to show forgiveness, to help the widow, to help the immigrant, to help the poor, to do acts of kindness and goodness and service. That was what he had in mind. So if you watch that documentary on Netflix, it's called The Family. It really gives a good background on how this movement, how strategic and calculated it has been in trying to get Christians into influential places of power in government. And this is not God's agenda. This is not what he has called us to do. And one way that we know that is because people are repelled by this movement. People don't want any part of it. My sister lives in a town that is trying, the Christian nationalists are currently aggressively trying to take over, and the town's folks do not like them. So this isn't, they're not being salt and light. They're being aggressive, and they have a mindset of power and control and dominion theology, two different mindsets.